Hello, it is time for a mini book unboxing slash kind of sort of book haul. Hi, I'm Casey. Welcome back to my channel. So first of all, I would like to thank my parents who got me all but one of these books as a gift. So first off, we have If It Makes You Happy by Julie Olivia, which I have already read, but I used Libby and I wanted to own this so that I can peruse it and reread it at my leisure. The female main character has recently lost her mother, and she is in charge of running the family inn until her younger sister graduates from college. And she goes to the inn, which is in Vermont, and she meets the main male character there. He was a young father. He had his oldest daughter at 16. And then he has a younger daughter. He and his wife are divorced, and this follows their story. And also the dog is really cute. I believe his name is Rocket. I really liked his character. This was like 4 stars for me. I loved this book. So next up we have Unlikely Story by Allie Rosen, or Rawson, I'm not sure which. I think I read about this on it was an email thing that like you could get books on sale like on Kindle or something. Or no, it was an Amazon First Reads. That's right. I don't remember what it's about, so I'm going to read the description on the back. And it says, hate at first sight, love at first right. As a relationship therapist, Nora helps patients explore their feelings honestly, but she's hiding an embarrassing relationship secret of her own. She's in love with someone she's never met. Jay edits the advice column Nora's been writing anonymously for the last 7 years. He's in London, she's in New York, and they communicate solely through shared files. When he confides that his girlfriend's out of the picture and her boss asks her to come to London, Nora takes both as a sign. But that's not the only thing on her mind. A client's ex-boyfriend just moved into her co-op directly beneath her. Eli blames Nora for his breakup and seems determined to make her life miserable, gleefully planning a noisy renovation. Yet despite all his bluster, Nora eventually starts to see the softness behind Eli's brusque, charming exterior, and after a slip-up reveals a startling secret. Nora wonders whether someone can be 2 things at once. I'm very excited to read this. So the other one, our next one, is called Some Other Time by Angela Brown, and this intrigued me. It's kind of like a time swap, parallel timeline. Her and her husband are in the process of getting a divorce, and then they both wake up in like a parallel universe, and the events around what are happening are different, and they both, if I remember correctly, understand that they're in the process of getting divorced, but this parallel timeline like makes them rethink some things, like what if this was our life instead. So I just thought that the concept was interesting, and I liked the cover. So there's that too. All right, next, this is the one that I got for myself. I have heard so many good things about this book. How My Neighbor Stole Christmas by Megan Quinn. It's kind of like an adult retelling of The Grinch, and my family loves The Grinch. And I've read a little bit of this so far, like just kind of like flipping through. And at the beginning of each chapter, there's like a rhyme, and I can just hear the animated narrator's voice from like the newest Grinch saying the words out loud. So I am so excited to get to this. And then following it, and it's also sprayed edge, yay, is Merry Christmas, You Filthy Animal, also by Megan Quinn. This is the second to How My Neighbor Stole Christmas, and I've heard that it follows the Home Alone movies. I'm not entirely sure. I didn't watch those. I know, which is crazy, because like, who hasn't seen them? Well, here we go. I haven't. I'm excited to read it, however, especially with as amazing as I've heard the other one is. So the last 2 are on my December TBR. Okay, so that is all I have for now. I am like really antsy to get to this pile. I'm so like, I gotta get to it. Please check out the next video on the screen, and please subscribe. And I will see you next time. Happy reading!